Britain is now the playground of the global super rich. With over 700,000 homegrown millionaires and 100 billionaires, there's a lot of cash sloshing around at the top of the tree.
When you've got money, you crave convenience.
Particularly at Christmas. When you've got more money than you know what to do with, you need extra help to use it wisely.
My friends don't think I've got a real job. They think I swan around Mayfair spending rich people's money. Which in essence is true, but it's still a real job.
Enter a new breed of little helpers. Personal stylists with clients' credit cards at their command.
This one is the most expensive fabric on earth.
The time for giving has become the time for spending. And the festive season is a golden opportunity. Personal stylist Daniel Johnson has only been in business for 4 years. The luxury stores of Mayfair have quickly become his stamping ground. He's had a call from a wealthy new client who wants 2 tailor-made suits as a Christmas present for her Russian fiancé. To prepare for the meeting, he's in Savile Row, picking out fabrics.
So the brief I've got is very, very brief. I'm looking for a very expensive fabric. I mean, if it's exclusive is better than expensive. It's not just about the price, it's about the result. So we need to get something exquisite. Yeah.
The next level of luxury, like the proper top one.
That's exactly what we want.
When Benedict Cumberbatch went to the Oscars, he wore a tuxedo from Scabal. Their suit fabrics are woven in a traditional mill in Yorkshire. At several £1,000s a metre, some of the fabrics are worth more than their weight in gold.
So I have prepared here a few of our top fabrics.
I could walk into any shop in Mayfair and spend in excess of a few million quid quite easily. Is it going to be applicable to the person that's receiving it? Probably not.
This one is wool, Australian wool, super fine, 150, with the inside lines of 24 carats gold. This one is a 24 karat gold. This one is the platinum one. Of course, it's a bit flashy, kind of bling bling generation. They love it.
Okay.
Certain other clients, they would never wear it.
The girl I'm meeting is English, but I think her husband is Russian, just assuming from the surname.
If he's Russian, I think you should definitely take it because these kind of fabrics, they're selling very, very well in Russia.
No, we can't judge all Russians the same. I've had clients from Russia who just want a plain blue suit, but they want the best fabric. How much is that per metre?
This one we are around 1,500–1,600 a metre.
1,500?
Yeah, 1,500.
Some clients want diamonds and they want ostrich skin. I had a fella buy a pair of ostrich boots and a matching hat, just so it could be seen how much he'd spent.
How did he look?
It's not for me to say. Sometimes I just find the things they want.
The vicuna is a different cup of tea. So basically this animal lives just in South America, mostly in Peru, over 4,000 meters. There are very few companies on earth that can trade in vicuna because it's a protected animal. It's really difficult to get it.
Tell me how much per metre.
So the damage in this one is the most expensive fabric on earth, is £6,000 per metre.
6,000 per metre?
Yeah.
And we need 5?
Yeah.
What would it feel like to wear?
Have a look about this one here.
Daniel's client is in the middle of preparing for her wedding. She's cash rich, but time poor. The choices he makes about what to show her could be the difference between a one-off meeting and a long-term and lucrative relationship.
Wow.
How is it?
It's like I'm not even wearing it.
Do you know, so the size is pretty good on you?
It's not far off, is it?
Yeah.
Well,
I can give you a good discount. 25,000 is yours. No, honestly, I can, you know.
Well, it's 24 to everybody else.
It's 27. Right. 27 for you, 25.
You see, the thing is, Gio, I've not met this client before, so and it needs to be something really impressive, but that is just...
It is.
I mean, it's £25,000 worth of cloth and £10,000 worth of tailoring.
It's beautiful, huh?
Well, if he doesn't like that...
He has to.
Armed with a selection of the finest fabrics money can buy, Daniel's meeting his client. She wants 2 suits as a Christmas present for her fiancé. But busy with a wedding to plan, she can only spare 10 minutes for the consultation. Like many of the super rich, she's keen on going incognito.
So, these are the ones I've got prepared. Generally, the less I know about the person, the more they've got to protect. This one is called a vicuna. It's really lovely when it's tailored up. It's very soft, it's very light to wear.
Oh,
do you think that's something you'd be interested in?
I think so, yes.
I think the best way to describe what I'm doing is understanding and trying to understand exactly what that client's about and gathering as much information as I can. Because I've got to get that real strong handle on who they are, where they live, how they spend their time. So I'll try as much as I can to extract information without seeming too probing.
It is beautiful.
Now, we haven't talked about price.
Oh,
Doesn't matter? Right, no problem. No problem at all. So it's that colour. That's the one that we want.
I do like that one.
The most expensive fabric on earth at £6,000 per metre, a vicuna suit will set Daniel's client back £30,000. And that's before the tailoring costs.
I thought as a different option rather than just pure quality of the cloth is if we could go for, well, this one for example.
Right.
So we can customise whatever. I don't know if you want to do your name, his name, both your names, surnames, whichever
I love
you prefer.
that. I absolutely love that.
So we could do, say, one in gold, the following in platinum, and follow it down, and you'll get that in a full pinstripe all the way through the suit. If you can have anything you want, you stop wanting everything, and you want very specific things. Can someone else have it? Not interested. Is it just for me? Perfect.
Do you know what? I've just had an idea for like a wedding present.
So is this
This is now a separate thing.
separate from?
Yes, separate from that. But
Okay.
this would be amazing if I could have my name and his name. I think in platinum. Yes, I prefer that.
In platinum?
Yes, going
Okay.
down.
Yeah, absolutely, no
Our
problem.
full names.
The platinum threaded private line fabric is £2,500 per metre, or a mere £12,500 for a suit's worth of fabric.
So we've got one vicuna,
Yeah.
one in the platinum,
Yeah.
and
Do
with
you
a
know
name.
what? Out of these two, I can't quite decide, but you decide which one.
I'll go for the well, actually, it's going to be too similar to that, so maybe the blue.
Okay,
Maybe the blue.
let's do that then. I like that.
Now, the only thing we haven't discussed is the watches. You wanted a watch.
Oh yeah, I did. Do you know what? Because I'm running out of time, could you possibly have a look at some watches and pick which will suit?
No issues on the budget there.
No.
Brilliant.
Then I think you'll be able to figure out what watches go.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Lovely.
you'll love it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited now. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Take care. I'll show you out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Daniel has come away with an order for 3 suits, totalling £46,500 for the fabric alone. And his client wants him to find 3 luxury watches, one to match each suit.
Most of my clients they've earned it and they've worked so hard. So you don't envy people that work hard for what they've got. It makes you work harder because it makes you see what the result of hard work gets you.
Daniel works from 6 a.m. till midnight to keep his growing list of clients stocked up for Christmas. He's in Jermyn Street to source some evening wear from master tailor Emma Willis.
Emma, nice to see you. You well?
Great to see you too.
Cashmere?
Emma has a
Yes,
reputation as the
absolutely.
finest
You feel it's a
bespoke
really
shirt
beautiful
maker
way.
in London.
Christmas getting busy yet? Or
Yes,
is it
very, very busy. And our
no,
factory,
yeah.
so where we make everything, is just completely frenetic and crazy.
Great.
But it's fun. It's the best time of year.
Evening wear, bow tie and the
And the
pins,
studs. Yep,
for down the front.
Absolutely. We've got all the little handmade gold acorns, and we can do them in silver or silver gilt.
If you've got some in silver, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, and we've also got the cufflinks to match if you wanted them.
Not cufflinks, he's got cufflinks,
Okay.
that's absolutely fine.
Right.
The acorn gold studs alone cost £1,200 per button. The silver gilt, a mere £750.
the evening shirt will either have for 2, 3 or 4 studs.
Can
So
I take
check.
5? Because no doubt one will get lost.
That's a good idea.
Right, we'll
Yeah.
take 5. The surroundings in Mayfair, very easy to get drawn in and seduced by. Bow ties, have you got any bow ties I can
Yes.
take with me? You've got to remember your role, because I'm not able to spend those levels of my own money on super luxury. You've got to work hard not to get entranced by it.
Either you've got this is the one obviously self-tied, or you can tie it yourself, which is
Yeah, I'll
probably the
take-
smarter thing.
So, so you can play around with it a little bit.
Yes, and you can get
Give it
that
your own-
soft look.
Your own shape as well.
Yeah.
Daniel set up his business 4 years ago when he was 24. From humble beginnings in Yorkshire, he's dragged himself up by the bootstraps. He's about to move into a new flat in Fulham.
I started this business in the middle of a recession when there were no jobs around, and now wealth is returning and people have got more disposable income available. So it's a perfect time really for me to start growing this business properly.
Daniel has an appointment at Jaeger Le Coutre, one of the world's most exclusive watch stores.
A classic reverse, so you can flip it.
He's looking for 3 timepieces to complement the suit material purchased by his mystery client.
Can I try this one?
Of course, absolutely.
And what's the price on this one?
So the price for this one is on request, upon request.
Okay.
But try it on and tell me what you think. It's a brand new piece, novelty 2015. And it actually just arrived this morning in our boutique. What do you think?
I like this one.
Yeah.
Is it the most expensive out of the 3, isn't it? So of course, I
yes.
like this one.
Yeah.
Does this chime?
It chimes, and he's going to tell you the time.
So this is going with a diamond chip fabric, so it matches up quite nice.
So we could actually make a bespoke strap, a blue strap, matching the fabric as well, like we said.
I think that's fine. I think bespoke, something grey maybe on this one.
Mm-hmm.
That as it is, perfect.
Yeah.
This one as it is.
The combined price of the 3 watches, including VAT, is in the region of £750,000.
Again.
Added to the £46,500 worth of finest fabric for the suits,
Your pleasure.
Daniel's total spend on behalf of his client is around £800,000.
When I started this as a hobby 7 years ago, doing it for friends, I would have never ever imagined that I would walk down Bond Street, Savile Row, and connect a client to a brand that essentially means almost £1 million changes hands.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.